Hi friends, this is Nurullah with you all. How are you? Microsoft Excel. Microsoft Excel is highly indispensable and inevitable these days for any professionals right from junior administrative clerical positions up to senior engineering positions. But at the end, Microsoft Excel is supporting and helping to analyze the data, to portray the data, to summarize the data, and facilitate the top management for the most accurate and factful decision-making process. At the end, all these systems, whether it be Microsoft Excel or any computer systems, any automated ERP or HRMS systems, at the end it would facilitate the management to take decisions based on the data existing now and to summarize it and portray the existing situation so that the management can take decisions according to the deficiency that is prevailing in their organization, and what is the best practice and what is currently deficient when comparing to the best practice. And all these are portrayed in terms of the data. Now we are living in data-centric era. Without data, nothing can be done actually. Okay, now I will be telling you one very important, significant, but sounds to be very small tip, but it is a significant and important tip in Microsoft Excel. There are several things. See, we may know any sophisticated and advanced functions and formula in Excel. It is not in terms of knowing that formula and function, but in terms of using those function and formula with different combinations and permutations to enable you solving that problem. For example, instead of writing 2-3 functions and formula, if you can combine, concatenate and merge it in one formula with nesting function and so many other things. So it is the presence of mind. It is the presence of mind is very important actually. It is the presence of mind that will enable you to let you utilize the formula and function to its best, to give you the best results with very short possible time, with very short possible function and formula, rather than doing multiple advanced formula just for the same result. Okay, let me jump into one of the tip which I told you that I would tell you. I will share my screen and I will start explaining you. Let's jump to the screen.
In this data set, this is a sample dummy data set wherein there is 2000 plus rows of records in this Excel file, in this sheet. And what I did is, just for me to be able to illustrate this sample, I put additional columns: order ID, salesperson, product name. I selected around 600 plus random order IDs, and I write index match formula here in column N and VLOOKUP formula here in column O. When I execute the index match formula and VLOOKUP formula, whatever the results that you are seeing on screen looks to be perfect and impeccable. There is no problem at all because there is no error. Because exactly I'm fetching the salesperson's name and product name for this order ID using index match formula here in column N and VLOOKUP in formula in column O. But when you audit the formula, how you can audit the formula? Go to formula ribbon, show formulas. When you go here to the show formula and go here in the right hand side, this option of show formula will only show the formula and not the values. The moment you click again show formula, your values will come. Click show formula, formula will come. With this you have to go through, because ideally in this index match and VLOOKUP function, the reference cell of this one M2, M3, M4, or in the VLOOKUP M2, M3, M4 should exactly be identical with the row number M4 or M3 based on the row number 3 or 4. It should not mismatch. But when you extensively work on the data, you used to do sort, you used to do filter, sort, descending order or ascending order, due to which the data, the reference cell number may get mixed up and messed up, due to which you have to check, go through one by one, and you will come to know. In my experience, I happen to have this experience 3-4 times. wherein because of the fact that I am doing sorting and indexing, the data, for example, it should be M177 and M170 and M171, but it's showing M55 and M100. So it is getting an incorrect and inaccurate formula, not exactly the reference cell number for this M170 and 171. So you have to audit this in this way, because whatever the summary that you are going to make out of this source data will be incorrect if this source data is incorrect as well. So this is very important. This looks to be very, insignificant, sounds to be insignificant, but this is very important, because you will not be able to catch it because there is no error, NA or reference or any error sign. You have to catch it with this formula auditing. I hope this video is of help. Thank you guys for watching this. Have a fantastic